Hello. Inter Fortnite event happening right now. I know it's a joke. Um, uh, there's a few things we should talk about. First things first, the sirens have been going around on in the game. I don't know if it's gonna be happening on playground. We'll check just to make sure. So we go ahead and playground anyway. Alright, it's an alarm every minute. Giving us time to create. And the reason why I'm not going into Team Rumble, just think about what happened last night about that no scope. I do want to go. Oh, you know what? I might go do Team Rumble to do these two. 65 hours until season 11. We're gonna head into. We're going to the playground first, then we'll go to Team Rumble. And also, Donald Mustard tweeted out, there's two things. There's the tomato cutscene kind of thing. It has nothing to do with the storyline. It was just something they were making because it was funny. Then there was also, he also posted all of the recordings. The popping is a bubble wrap. Okay. So we're gonna land at Dusty really quickly. But I don't think that it's going to its original spawn point, which is here. So it's just over here, and it's going just around the map. Where's it gonna end up? Oh yeah, it is happening in playground. I doubt you can get. I'll wait for this to do one more time. I don't think you can get them in playground. I don't think you can get the recordings in playground. So it is every minute. Keep forgetting the Aurora from season 7. Alright, well, we're about to find out. Go back to the hub. Let's go to, what's the challenges again? Last, no, all the time. Moisty. Know what the wooden greasy is. Oh, I know what the one in Moisty is. Let's go to Moisty. It's on top of the hotel. If it spawns it, we're just gonna do it all right now. I doubt it will. I think it's only in actual games. We have to head into Team Rumble anyway. I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah, they don't spawn here. One of them was right here. Fuck it. Alright. Let's go on Team Rumble. We are less than 3 days away from the event. Should be about 2 days and 22 hours. 2 days, 22 hours, just about. No less than 22 hours. I'm just really, really, really hoping nothing comes up. So really doesn't matter as long as you get the top, the left side or the right side of the map, we're gonna be able to get one thing. And we got Greasy, so we're gonna land Greasy. We were the other two. Starry and Gotham. Let's not Starry. We'll probably get Starry, Gotham, and Greasy in the same match. Let's see if we can get Zone right here to be awesome. I think I know where it is at Starry. There's gonna be a lot of other people going there, so I might as well. Please let Greasy be Zone. Fuck, it isn't. God damn. I want to say it's in that first house. I know it's in the second house, I think it's up there.
When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter. I mean, it seems the lengthy precautions worked.
Alright, that's the first thing. I know where it is at Gotham, too. So I say we go up here. Jesus Christ, does this take snipers only? I could have made him use this one instead. Oh, and I can make it to Gotham too. There's no way I'm gonna make it to Greasy. If I do, I get super lucky. Then Gotham though, and get that. Should be right in front of here. There it is.
Theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction.
That's what I think about your junction. And last but not least, we had to go to Greasy. And last but not least, we have to go to Moisty, and we can wait for that the next game. We can get a white version of the Visitor too. That red house was never here. Let's see where this guy goes.
What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording. And why not you? I find myself looped.
Excuse me? I got challenged on it. I didn't mean to. XD. Oh my god, I finally got Max Vendetta. And I got Sparkle. Oh, I got the shiny one. I didn't get Disco, I got Reverse Disco. Oh, I get it. Okay. I want to use Vendetta though. Where's Vendetta? There he is. You just never was able to get Dark Gray one, which you can still get. It looks sick. Alright. Let me go to Moisty. Moisty Palms. What a good zone. Did I tweet about the giveaway yet? I did not. Day to enter. No, we don't Moisty, so that's a big F in my book. Actually, maybe I'll fly over there and I can get there. Today's the final day. Announce the winner tomorrow. I'm just gonna fly over there. It's so scary when the second you spawn in, that's all you see is just purple around you. I think this guy might be going there too. Let's just hope someone's not camping up there. So if I can snag it, I'm just gonna leave. I don't see anybody up there. Doesn't look like I want to even land here.
Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Yee! Alright, we got 06. Let's head over to Dusty. Oh. I guess I got the level 60. So I do get to disco. I got Sparkle Specialist! Clip it! Oh yeah, and I also got this. I'm not gonna use it. I like the last stop one. But before we use Sparkle Supreme, we're going to use the Scientist. Chunk it. I want to use his back room too, which is right here. Team Rumble. If I want to get the White Scientist, all we have to do is collect all of them, which we just did, and go interact with the main console, Dusty. I think people are saying you get to hear it all in one thing, so I'm gonna be quiet when I do that. I'm not gonna do it if you don't have a zone. If it's an I'm gonna lie, I'll do it. So I think it still plays if you die. But I mean, if we don't have a zone at all, I'm not even gonna do it. It's not worth it. You go over there, you try to press interact, you just die, and just everybody shoots you at once. Shoots you. You got zone? Oh, we got total zone this time. This is gonna be it. Hello. I could do it in time. Dusty Deppet. There's gonna be other people coming here, I have a feeling. We're about to go look at our timer too. And let's go interact with the main console, and it's basically zone. Boom. That's actually, Fortnite did a pretty good job of taking mechs out of the game though. They didn't just take out the end of the thing. 2 days, 21 hours, 37 minutes.
What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter. It seems the lengthy precautions worked. The theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording, and why now I find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Just play it again?
But the 7 of us are attempting.
Oh, it does!
Very risky. Watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of what the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve.
Wait, hold on. But if you notice that it changed white to the white scientist. And the question is, do we hear it in Playground? Because that would be sick if we hear it in Playground. Hey, start searching the scientist of white. I'm not going to use that, I just wanted to get it. I'm going to change it. We get smile and we'll use the white one. This one I don't care about. We're going back to glow. Why doesn't Kyo go with Lynx? What's Lynx? Yeah, let's see seven. Floop! We use Floop. Alright, we're in the playground. Let's see if it works. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, Floop has a giant hammer now. Do not mess with her. Find out if it works.
What the seven of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions worked. The theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion.
Combat shotgun. I've seen that since season 9.
time to create the devices needed to
I will go do
synchronize
this again.
what the seven of us are attempting. What the seven of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions worked. The theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording, and why now I find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Jesus Christ. Oh. This is the end of the map. Dead. I'm getting off of that.